I'm Gary Kerwin, I'm 44 years of age, I'm from Limerick, Ireland. I'm the second eldest of 4 kids. There's never a time I can remember in my life not being big. Primary school was good, but when I got into secondary school, I suffered with bullying. You feel absolutely and utterly just terrible about yourself. The easiest thing to do is come in and have something that gives you some level of pleasure. For a lot of teenagers, that's food. I became an expert in hiding how this was affecting me, but it really did affect me.
The World Obesity Federation projects that by 2030, over 1 billion people worldwide will be living with obesity.
That is a deer.
Way over by the trees.
Yeah.
Despite this growing challenge, weight bias and stigma persist against those living with obesity.
It's like going for a walk with Rattenborough.
There's a perception with weight that people choose to be the weight they are or live this life, or they're just lazy. At 30 stone, I did 3 marathons, I did an Olympic triathlon, I did half marathons. A lot of people would think that somebody that's 30 stone simply couldn't do something like that. Through doing them, I learned a lot about myself. If I can overcome something so big like a marathon, then maybe I can overcome something so big like my weight. At the moment, I'm 30 stone. I've lost about 27 stone. Now, that has taken 5 years. How I've gotten there is through the help of the obesity services in Ireland.
It's good, eh?
Mm-hmm. Obesity has a huge effect on your mental health. But I find great comfort in Lego. Lego for me has always just been freedom. It's something that luckily I've been able to involve Sam in.
What piece are you looking for?
It's a level of mindfulness, and it gives me a real sense of peace.
Obesity is a serious, relapsing chronic disease that requires long-term care, just like any other chronic disease.
For nearly 40 years of my life, I didn't believe that obesity was a disease. I just thought I was a failure in life. But when you learn that obesity is a disease, that there's options for us now, and you establish that in your brain, it's powerful. You feel like for the first time in your life you have direction.
What do you think memory-wise looking at them?
Where's the line?
Yeah. We're definitely on the journey together as a family. Even discussing what we're having for dinner, we all contribute to what is going into the meal. It really makes a difference to communicate about it.
My goal is to get back to where I was the time I did the marathon. It's building up habits and building up a lifestyle or a life I want to lead. But I have a disease, and it's learning how to function in my life with this disease. I want to be there for my family, my son, and I want to hopefully be there for my grandkids. And I know I can do this, and I know that I can get to a stage of my life where I can actually live with my obesity to a level that I live a good life.